my name's Pamela Taggart. I am the Senior Director of Development with Infocomm in Europe, and I'm just going to give you a couple points today that I've been asked to speak on. And the first is the large growth that we've had in ISE this year and what that can mean for the industry. And I'd like to pick one thing specifically to talk about, and that is how many new attendees we had this year, brand new to the show, first time. And a lot of those are end users as well. And we find if we can reach the end user and educate them about the possibilities and solutions available through AV to make them an educated consumer, we've done them a service, but at the same time we've done the industry a huge service because they demand quality in the work. So I think one of the major impacts you're going to see from that growth in ISE is that the consumer base is going to mature in their knowledge of AV, and because of that, grow the pie, grow the price point people are willing to pay for good quality work. So that was one point I wanted to talk about. Then obviously I'm here in Israel for the very first time. It's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I've been here for a grand total of 14 hours. Wish I could stay for 2 weeks, but in that time we've had a lot of good conversations at this event, and something that we think can come out of the work that we're doing here and across the globe, and maybe in cooperation with local partners in Israel, is that Israel is really an innovation hub, and we see that. And something we're doing unique at ISE, and I expect Mike Blackman will talk about this later on today, is we're trying to subsidize some really innovative companies coming into the show and into the industry, because we know there's going to be growth generated from that. New ideas, new opportunities, and I think we have a lot of that coming from Israel, so I see a real opportunity there in the future. Secondarily, we've had a lot of meetings, and there's a real momentum right now in Israel and a desire for education and certification and just raising the bar in general for the industry. And so I think in the coming years, that's something that Infocomm can really focus on. It's very core to our mission. So I'm looking forward to doing more with that. And then finally, I wanted to end on kind of some general thoughts on where the industry is and where we're going and promise of the future. And especially here, there's been less of a fear of this AV-IT integration than I've gotten elsewhere. And here I think people have come to realize that there's a real opportunity actually in AV and IT coming together. Part of that is that IT is accustomed to training, certification, and standards, which is something that Infocomm also believes strongly in and that we support. So when IT and AV are coming together, or perhaps IT companies are hiring in AV integrators for a portion of the work, they expect that high quality, they expect trained people, they expect certified people, and they want you to write the standards into the work. So as opposed to it being a threat, I think here in Israel especially, people have seen the opportunity that it brings, and that's really exciting for the future. It's going to bring new opportunity, new jobs that we'd never considered before. So that's, I think, a very positive direction that we're heading, and let's end on that because it's a positive high note. So thank you.